Ever wondered how many gold bars you could fit on a mega yacht? Well, neither have we, but it's a fun thought, isn't it? Let's take a moment to envision the epitome of luxury, a place where opulence meets the open sea. Yes, we're talking about luxury yachts. These floating wonders are more than just boats. They are essentially self-contained cities on the water, with amenities that put five-star hotels to shame and price tags that could make even a billionaire's eyes water. These yachts are the epitome of extravagant living. Now, you might be scratching your head thinking, how on earth can a boat be so luxurious? Well, sit tight because we're about to take you on a virtual tour that will leave your jaw on the floor. We're going to discuss the most ridiculously expensive yachts that billionaires own. These are not your average sailboats. These are floating fortresses that redefine the concept of luxury. Think sprawling decks as far as the eye can see, helicopter pads, submarines, multiple swimming pools, and even concert halls. Imagine having a crew of 50 at your beck and call, ready to cater to your every whim. Picture the finest materials from around the world, from Italian marble to gold leaf accents, adorning every inch of these magnificent vessels. But wait, there's more. It's not just about the opulence, it's also about the sheer size. Some of these yachts are so large that they could easily be mistaken for small islands. They are feats of engineering, testaments to human ingenuity, and monuments to the limitless wealth of their owners. We're not just going to tell you about these floating palaces, we're going to rank them. We've compiled a list of the most ludicrously expensive yachts that billionaires own. From the most modest to the most mind-blowingly extravagant, we've got them all lined up for you. Now that we've teased your curiosity, let's dive into the world of floating fortresses. First up on our list is the super yacht Azam, which is so big it could probably have its own postcode. This floating behemoth measures a whopping 180 meters in length. That's longer than 2 American football fields laid end to end. And let's talk about luxury. The Azam is nothing short of a 7-star hotel on water, decked out with gold fittings, marble floors, and a private cinema to boot. Now, the price tag. Hold on to your hats, folks, because the Azam will set you back a cool $600 million. That's right, $600 million. And that's before you factor in the annual running costs. But hey, who's counting when you're cruising the high seas in absolute opulence? So if you're in the market for a floating palace and happen to have a spare $600 million lying around, the Azam may just be the yacht for you. Next up, we have the Eclipse, which is so large it could blot out the sun. Hence the name, we suppose. Now, the Eclipse is not just any yacht, it's the second largest in the world, stretching over 530 feet. That's nearly 2 football fields, folks. With this yacht, size truly does matter, but that's not what makes it special. What sets the Eclipse apart is its incredible features. Imagine having 2 helicopter pads, a mini submarine, and a lavish disco hall, all in your own floating palace. Talk about living the high life, and did we mention the 24 guest cabins? Yes, you heard right, you can invite all your friends over for a floating party and still have room for more. And let's not forget the advanced security system. The Eclipse is like a floating fortress with its missile detection system. Yes, you heard it right, missile detection. It's like something out of a James Bond movie. But owning the Eclipse is not just about the features, it's about prestige. It's about being part of an exclusive club of ultra-rich yacht owners who don't just sail the seas, they rule them. At a whopping $1.5 billion, the Eclipse is definitely for those with deep pockets and a love for the sea. Ever wanted to take Monaco with you on your sea voyages? Well, with the streets of Monaco, you can do just that. Welcome to the epitome of opulence, the ultimate extravagance on the high seas, the streets of Monaco. This isn't your run-of-the-mill billionaire's plaything. This is a floating city, a nautical wonder that redefines the very concept of a yacht. The streets of Monaco is a one-of-a-kind marvel, boasting a unique design that sets it apart from any other yacht on the planet. This floating paradise replicates the famed city-state in miniature, complete with iconic landmarks and the glittering glamour of the Riviera. Imagine cruising the Mediterranean while strolling the Casino Square or enjoying a quiet moment in the Prince's Palace Gardens, all on your very own yacht. It's not just a yacht, it's a city at sea. And the features, oh, they're as grand as the concept itself. The streets of Monaco is a staggering 700 feet long, large enough to house an entire mini Monaco cityscape. It is complete with a go-kart circuit mimicking the Grand Prix track, a helicopter pad, a mini submarine, and a host of other outrageous amenities, each more lavish than the last. But let's not forget the size of this behemoth. The streets of Monaco is not just large, it's colossal. It's like someone decided to take a chunk of Monaco, slap it on a hull, and set it adrift. It's a sight to behold, a testament to human ingenuity, and let's be honest, the depths of billionaire extravagance. Now the price tag. If you're thinking this all sounds rather costly, you'd be right. The streets of Monaco comes in at a cool $1 billion. That's billion with a B, folks. But hey, if you've got the cash and a hankering for Monaco without leaving the comfort of your yacht, why not, right? Priced at a cool $1 billion, the streets of Monaco is perfect for those who can't decide between a city break and a sea escape. Last but certainly not least, we have the History Supreme, which is so expensive it makes a diamond look like a pebble. Now let's dive into the world of extreme luxury. The History Supreme is not just a yacht, it's a floating palace of gold. It's not only the most expensive yacht in the world, but it's also one of the most opulent things ever created by human hands. This floating wonder is a whopping 100 feet long. Now that might not seem all that impressive in the world of super yachts, but what it lacks in length, it more than makes up for in sheer luxury. The History Supreme is the brainchild of the renowned UK designer Stuart Hughes. It took over 3 years to build and is made up of over 100,000 kilograms of gold and platinum. That's right, you heard me correctly, gold and platinum, but that's not all. This yacht features a wall feature made from meteoric stone and genuine Tyrannosaurus rex bones. Yes, you heard that right, actual dinosaur bones. The master suite is no less impressive. It boasts a 24-karat gold panoramic wall aquarium and a liquor bottle featuring a rare 18-karat diamond. And the piece de resistance, a statue made from genuine mammoth bone and a one-of-a-kind iPhone encrusted with 500 cut diamonds. Now that's a phone call you don't want to miss. But all this opulence comes with a hefty price tag. The History Supreme is valued at a staggering $4.8 billion. That's more than the GDP of some small countries. This yacht is the epitome of luxury. It's a testament to what can be achieved when money is no object and extravagance knows no bounds. So, if you ever find yourself with a few $1 billion to spare and a desire to live like an ancient emperor, you know where to invest. At a mind-boggling $4.8 billion, the History Supreme is the epitome of luxury and excess. So there you have it, folks, a list of yachts that cost more than some countries' GDP. We kicked off our journey with the floating Fort Knox, a yacht so secure even the most audacious of pirates would have a hard time cracking it. It is a testament to how far one's imagination can stretch when money is no object. Next, we sailed on to the super yacht Azam. With a price tag that could make even the wealthiest of billionaires flinch, this yacht is more akin to a floating city than a boat. But hey, when you're a billionaire, why settle for a mansion when you could own a moving city, right? We then cruised on the Eclipse, another testament to the wealth and opulence of its owner. With a mini submarine and missile defense system, it's more like a Bond villain's lair than a simple pleasure craft. Our journey continued with the streets of Monaco, a yacht that literally replicates the famous city on water. It's like someone took a look at Monaco and thought, nice city, but it would be better if it floated. Finally, we docked at the History Supreme, a yacht that's more gold than boat. It's so blingy, you'd need a pair of sunglasses just to look at it. Remember, if you ever feel like you're overspending, just think of these yachts. You could buy a small country, or you could buy a yacht. The choice is yours.